Alright, so as you guys can already tell from the thumbnail, man, can you buy a good quality holster for under $30 off of Amazon? That is today's episode. Jumping right into it, as you guys can see by some of the holsters that I have, I usually get top quality holsters for my concealed carry firearm. When I first got into firearms, I started off like everybody else. Like, I already spent a couple $100s for a firearm. I don't want to spend a couple $100s for a holster to carry the firearm. So I bought cheap cloth, the cheap cloth and nylon holsters in the beginning. I didn't know no better, man. And after training with them and doing dry fire and going to the range, and you start realizing that those cheap holsters is just not it, man. Once I started, learning more and more about holsters and concealed carrying and the better ways and the best ways to conceal carry, I started getting quality holsters, and I started getting all my holsters custom made from multiple different companies. I don't have just one company. I like to try different companies and see what I like best about one company over another. I like to just go ahead and spread my wings and just try different things, just because I find one company that I really like, such as Tunetank, that don't mean I'm not going to try anybody else. I want to try other companies to see if they're as good or better than what I paid for. Getting a good quality holster, it's not cheap. Like, for example, these Tunetanks right here, these two right here, Tunetank holsters, these are custom made, and there's a lot of things. I already did my review videos about these holsters, and there's a lot of things about them that I like. I like the ripcord, the flex. You want to make sure you have kydex. You want to make sure you have the little mod claw wing thingy right here, so it pushes the gun back into your body. And there's a lot of things that I look for in a quality holster. I usually pay for those things that I look for. For example, this Tunetank flex, I believe it was like around $190-ish, almost $200 if it wasn't $200 after taxes. The same with this one, Tunetank also, and this is a stiff one. So man, if you're gonna pay for a quality holster, you're gonna pay for it. Then I get these leather holsters. I had leather holsters. This was like one of the first leather holsters I had. I had this holster for many years, man. I had this holster since before I was in the military, man. So that's how old this leather holster is. And then I got newer modern leather holsters like this from Falco Holsters that they sent to me to test out, which I love also. And I'm able to carry my TLR 7 Alpha Light on my Staccato or my Glock 19s in this, or Glock 23s in this holster right here. So I can, as long as I have the TLR 7, I can carry my Staccato C2, I can carry my Glock 19, and I can carry my Glock 23 in one holster. So that's why I like those specific models of guns, because I can use 3 different guns in the same type of holster. Then you also have holsters like this from QBO Tactical, another custom made holster, which was up there around the 190 after taxes. I'm pretty sure it was around 200 mark. Custom made for my Staccato C2 with the Surefire XU300 weapon mounted light, and you see it has a metal mod wing claw right here. And so I'm used to paying top dollar for my concealed carry holsters. I know a lot of people are not going to want to spend $150, $180, $200, $230 for a holster. I wanted to see if there's a company or companies that you can find on Amazon where you can buy a quality holster for under $30. And yes, there is. So this is one company. There's another company called FDO, I believe FDO Industries. This one is by a company called Yankee Industries. If you guys want to know more about this holster, I'll go ahead and post a link. But this holster came in at about $24. It was like $24.99 or $23.99. So after taxes, it came up to about $25 and change after taxes. And it's carbon fiber. It's a carbon fiber look, and feels real. I'm pretty I'm not sure if this is real carbon fiber, but it looks pretty damn real. It looks like legit real carbon fiber. It's a really nice holster, and I got this one for my Glock 43X with the weapon mounted light, with the Surefire, with the Streamlight Sub 7 on there. I was like, there's no way this is gonna be a good holster, and it's only 25 bucks. There's no way. So I bought it, I ordered it, and it came in, and I'm pretty surprised at how good this holster actually is. Let me go on and grab my Glock 43X. All right, so here's my Glock 43X with its Streamlight TLR 7 sub, I believe. Is it the sub? Yes, the 7 sub. Let me make sure this is empty, it's cleared. I'm pretty sure it's clear, but just want to go ahead and double clear it. And here it is, man. This is a Yankee. I believe it's Yankee Industries, or I don't know if it's just Yankee, the company. I believe it's YANKIE on Amazon. The quality of this holster really surprised me when I compared it to the quality of like my Tunetank holsters. When you look at the cuts inside, is almost, it looks like the same quality that you will get. The cuts inside, they're a little bit more detailed. I'm pretty sure there's no way I can show you guys with the camera. The cuts are a little bit more detailed and sharper, and the cuts in this one, they're nice cuts, but they're real soft. The cuts in these is kind of soft. And what I mean by the cuts, I mean like the shape of the gun, the mold of the gun. The cuts in the Mechanitex and the QBO Tacticals, they're pretty sharp. Not like sharp like they're just pointy edges. They're rounded and they're nice, but they're just more detailed. The cut's a little bit more detailed. I don't know if I can really explain what I'm trying to say, but I'm not saying that the cuts in this one isn't that detailed, but it just doesn't seem to have as much detail in this mold, the cut, as the Mechanitex and the QBO Tactical. But the gun still locks in pretty good. And I don't know if it's because the cuts isn't as detailed. When the gun goes in, it's secured. So this is the retention, and you see how it snaps in, and it's a good retention. It's gonna hold the gun in there. It's not going anywhere. The gun is not going. That noise is from the magazines, the rounds in the magazine. So it's not gonna fall out this holster. The holster has really good retention, and this is what it looks like. It has really good retention, and when it comes out like kind of easy. Like, I don't know how to explain. Like when I put like my gun in these holsters, like when you snap it in there, it has like the resistance is kind of like, it has a little bit more resistance coming out the holster. And yes, this is for my Glock 19, Glock 23, and my Staccato with the TLR 7 flashlights. But the Glock 43X will fit also. But anyways, I don't want to get distracted by that. With this Yankee holster, like I said, watch, this is the retention snap again. I want you guys to look at this. That's the retention, that's the resistance that it's getting. I'm gonna push it in, and you hear that distinct snap. So it snaps into place, and when it comes out, it seems like there's no retention. When it comes out so smooth, and I'm not used to that because all of the custom holsters I have made, when I pull the gun out, there's like a resistance that you really have to like get it out there. And with this one, it snaps in with that resistance, but when it comes out really smooth. And at first I was like, wait, does this thing fit properly? It fits. There's nothing wrong. It's molded, it's in there, it's good, and it just comes out smooth. And I don't know if it's because the cuts of the cuts in the mold of the Kydex, is it because they're a little bit rounder and a little bit more smoother than these? These, like I said, has more sharper cut edge. And I don't know if that's a good thing or if that's a bad thing, but the gun is retained. It's not coming out. But when it comes out of holster, it just comes out so smooth. It feels like it's not retained. It feels like it doesn't have that retention when you pull it out. But because it comes out so easy, but when you snap it in, it's locked in there. So it's a really good holster. I'm just like super impressed with this holster because I just can't believe how easy it comes out. Like it just goes in, snaps into place, it's in place, and then it just comes out so easy and so smooth. It's a $25 holster. It's a $25 holster. Honestly, it's actually gonna be more like a 30 something dollar holster because I did buy this extra wing. I saw it didn't come with a wing when I ordered it, and all my holsters have wings on them, and I'm used to it. So I ordered a wing for it. I believe it was like $10, another $10 or $11. I can't really remember, but let's say $12 after taxes. So this came up. This still for this whole setup right here. Let me do the math real quick. So it was like 25 and change. Let me get the actual prices so I don't give you guys the wrong prices. First of all, $23.99. I would say it's about $25 after taxes. Let's just call it 25. But $25 after taxes. The wing was 12, so let's say $14. Let's just say $14 after taxes. So $39. So to get the holster with the wing is still gonna be under $40. So this is a under $40 holster, and it looks good. The quality is really nice. Like I said, it's carbon fiber. It looks and feels real. You know, a lot of times when you touch carbon fiber, like a lot of companies when they have carbon fiber and you touch it and it just feels smooth, it's just the design of carbon fiber. But this one actually feels like carbon fiber. So I don't know if it's real carbon fiber. I don't think so because of the price point, but it looks real. It looks awesome. And I'm super impressed with this holster. It has everything I need and I look for in a holster. It has a high sweat guard in the back. Look at the sweat guard. Look how high that is. See that sweat guard? This is the part that's going to be touching your body. It has a high sweat guard. That is a must in every holster I look for. Look at that carbon fiber, man. That carbon fiber just looks so awesome. I just saw it in the camera I just saw it in my monitor right here. Look at that carbon fiber, man. That looks super good. Anyways, it has a cutout for the optic. It has metal belt clips. Now, check this out. These expensive holsters that I spend about $200 on, they come with plastic belt clips. If I wanted metal, I would have to pay an extra, I believe it was $10 or $11 or $12 to get metal clips. So I would have to pay extra to get those metal clips on these expensive holsters. This $25 holster from Amazon comes with metal clips. It comes with metal clips, and I'm just like, what? Here I am. I gotta pay extra $10 to $15 to get metal clips on these expensive holsters that I buy, and here's an Amazon holster for $25 that comes with metal clips, man. Like I said, it didn't come with the wing. I paid extra for the wing, but like I said, an extra $12, $13. This holster is still under $40 with the wing. So a wing is a must. I must have a wing on my concealed carry holsters. This is gonna press up against the belt, and this is gonna push the gun back. Look what happens to the gun when I push it back. Look at the gun. This is gonna be against your body. When I press this back, you see what happens to the belt of the gun? See that? See how the gun presses back into you? And that's what you want. That's what the claw does. The claw pushes the gun into your body when you're wearing a belt, or you know, the waistline, the waist of the belt or whatever. This has everything that I look for in a concealed carry holster, especially Appendix. The trigger is completely covered. See, the trigger guard is completely covered on both sides. There's no way for anything to get in the trigger. Metal clips, optics cut ready. It's light bearing capable, which all my guns have to have a light on them. You know, the TLR7 sub, and it has a wing, and it just looks awesome. High sweat guard. This is exactly what I look for in a concealed carry holster, and I'm gonna have to really kind of pay attention and look for more holsters from this company for my bigger guns to see, because here I am spending almost $200 and something for these custom holsters, spending $200, and they don't come with metal clips. I have to pay extra. I can get metal clips on them. I have to pay extra. That's why I don't have metal clips on them, because I'm like, yo, I'm already spending over $200 on these holsters. I don't want to spend an extra $10 for metal clips. So the fact that this company has metal belt clips, man, that's pretty impressive. And like I said, the quality of this holster is awesome, man. Look at that carbon fiber. Look at the Mechanitech carbon fiber, man. I'm not dogging the Mechanitechs at all. It's a really good holster. But look at the difference of the carbon fibers. Look at the difference. I don't know if you guys can. Hopefully you guys can pick up the difference, man. I'll probably see if I can get some B-roll if I remember. I always say I'm gonna get B-roll and then I forget to get B-roll. But look at the difference of the carbon fiber. The carbon fiber just looks like, it looks real. It looks real, sorry, wrong hand. It looks more real on this one than this one. And this is a $200, almost $200 custom holster. This is a $25 holster off of Amazon. So if you guys want more information, I'll put the link to this holster. So far, I like it. It's super impressive. I carried it. It's, you know, it's a Glock 43X, man. So it's already small, it's already slim, it's comfortable. And this holster is super comfortable to carry. I like it. Once I put the wing on there, that mod wing claw, it pushed it back in there and it conceals even better now than before. So can you find a good quality holster on Amazon for under $40, under $30? Yes, you can. Here it is right here, man. It's a good quality holster for $25 on Amazon. Like I said, I spent the extra $12 for this claw, so it's gonna bump the price up to about $38, $39. So it's still under $40, even with the extra claw that I bought, man. It's possible, man. It's possible for you to find a good quality holster on Amazon for under $30, man. This is a living proof right here. Like I said, if you guys want more information, hit me up in the comments and I'll link it in the comments below, man. But anyways, man, that's enough for this topic today, man. I just still can't believe how good looking this holster look, man. This carbon fiber is awesome, man. This carbon fiber is super good, man. It looks really good. I really like it, man. But anyways, man, thank you guys for tuning in, man. Thank you guys for checking us out. Thank you guys for liking. Thank you guys for sharing. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button so you guys get subscribed to the channel, man. And don't forget to hit that bell notification bell so you guys get notified every time we drop another banging video. Until next episode, it's your boy, Stats Aren't Silly. Before we leave, man, remember, always be greater than you were yesterday. We live to train because we train to live. Go out and learn how to shoot, learn how to defend yourself, because you are your own first responder. Because 2 o'clock in the morning, when someone kicking in your door in the middle of the night, the cops, fire department is not gonna be there, man. You are your own first responder, so go out and learn how to defend yourself, man. Till next episode, man, it's your boy, Stats Aren't Silly. I'm out. Peace.